So Mauro, put on the thing. We're gonna mute everybody now. Hold on, mute all. Mute all, so we can start and we can listen to Mauro. L'ha messo Mauro?
Okay, just a little bit of...
Vai, ci siamo con Mauro.
We're ready, Mauro.
E ora guarda, te devi guardare.
Okay.
Sì, te devi guardare questo. Allora, vediamo
Okay,
un po'.
here we are.
Hold on, hold on. Yes, yes,
working
out. Working out. It's working out.
It's
working out. So, can all you hear us? Do like this. If you can all hear us.
Thumbs
That's
up.
awesome. We are so proud about our tech genius, Mauro Maras. So the connection is working, okay? So today we just going to do, okay, everybody's in, perfect. So right now we're going to start cooking all together. Mauro's gonna go behind the camera, ragazzi. Me and Mama are gonna stay here. So first of all, let me move the computer so it's not on the way.
Then he'll be back right soon, and he's going to start the discussion about what we're going to make today. And the recipe we're going to do is maybe the oldest of Trattoria Garzia, because it's dedicated to Maestro Alfio Rapisardi. Unfortunately, Alfio passed away a few days ago last year, so it's his anniversary. And it'll be the anniversary of Giuliano's passing shortly in the 11th of September. So this lesson, we want to honor the two of them. And what a two they were, my goodness. There's a saying in Italian, Dio li fa e poi li accoppia, which means God creates them and then puts them together. This was the connubio between Alfio and Alessandro's dad, Giuliano, Il Garga.
Well, you know, that's a story that I always heard. I live my own relationship, of course, with my father, my son, but the night, I'm sure it was a nice time.
It was always
not a lunch time. I was in there, I was like too little restaurant. So this is like so nice to hear my mom talking about this with us. Allora, the pappardelle is made with a very easy recipe, easy sauce, and the ingredients are very, very light. So we have a nice piece of fresh veal cutlet. Then we have fresh tomatoes. Then we have sage, extra virgin olive oil, garlic, and chili pepper. Very nice and easy. So right now, my mama is going to let you assist how to cut the pappardelle pasta. So the pasta, what is all about the pappardelle?
Well, the pasta I already made because we did a Zoom cooking class with making the fresh pasta, so who followed us already knows that. However, if somebody else would like us to do another Zoom class making the fresh pasta, we're here at your disposition. Anyway, I've made the pasta with the semolina flour, with the eggs, with the olive oil, with the salt, and I rolled it out. To do the pappardelle, pappardelle has an interesting name because it's sort of a late medieval term. Pappare means to gorge oneself. So pappardelle is something yummy and well, to gorge, the word gorgeous comes into gorge. So what else can I say? So once you've rolled out the pasta, you're just going to simply adjust piece of pasta. You're going to roll a half have to sort of leave you for 1 minute because it's so hot here. We have had some really hot days. So once you've rolled out the sheet of pasta, you're simply going to slice it in thick slices. It always has to be hand cut because that's the beauty. And then you just unravel them and lay them on top of our pasta tree. Or if not, if you don't have one of these little handy dandy things, all you have to do is lay them out on a tea towel on a tray sprinkled with the semolina flour. So that's our pasta. And as I said before, if anybody's interested in doing a pasta class again on Zoom, we're here, we're available. So now what Alessandra's going to do is going to show you about the veal. Just one more, bear with me.
Io sono con te, sorridiamo davanti ai nostri amici. We are so happy to make pasta for you. We have 6 people waiting to eat it. So everybody's looking at it, drooling. And I think we have enough. It's beautiful, it's fresh. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna do the sauce. Before we do the sauce, I wanna be sure that everybody has the good quality of the video and the sound. So we are good, right? Tutti così, right? All right, right now what we're gonna do is taking these veal cutlets that we prepared before. You can go to the butcher store and ask for this.
And this would be any hind quarter tender cut. This would, it could be eye of round, a sirloin cut. I'm not really good about American cuts, but anyway, this is a very thin slice.
Very thin, yes.
We're going to pound it out a little bit more and make straccetti.
Exactly. So now we're going to use this special tool, okay, that makes a lot of noise, and it goes like this. Boom, 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 boom. I use here 2 pieces of plastic paper together in between, so I don't do too much hardness to the meat. I just want to make it thin. Then the knife is going to do the rest. I want to be very, very thin, as much as I can. Like this, okay? So now I take the meat out of the paper, of course, and then I lay one on top of the other to make my job easier, okay?
That's a chef thing.
Eccolo qua, adesso va bene il lavoro.
Yeah, I really wrapped it up well.
Well, we want to be sure that the meat is thin because it's really what is all about this dish, where the veal is thin slice, it's cooked fast, and it's very tender and almost disappear in your mouth.
Well, because so many of our, especially early recipes in the restaurant, were extremely simple, fast cooking recipes, nothing complicated, because quite sincerely, we weren't capable of doing anything more complicated. So
here we go. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna roll the meat. So I'm gonna roll, and now I'm gonna go slice it. Here we go. It's a job that it's hard to do, but it's all about cooking. Spend time on the food, go buy the food, talk to the food, and cook the food, eat the food. It's all about food. So just be very careful when you do this.
And this is so tender, it's almost disappearing into the knife. It's so beautiful.
Very important to have sharp knives, because otherwise this dish doesn't come out. It's very, very important to have the knife sharp.
That other little piece there?
No, quello lo mangio dopo io. I'm gonna eat it later. Mi piace tenerlo così. Yes, when I saw this veal today, I said to myself, I want to eat it. Not also in the sauce, but like zazà, with a little bit of olive oil and sage. La vecchia maniera, la lascio dire.
That's pretty greedy.
Yeah, okay, ready? Now, what I did is I make like burger meat. I make like ground beef, ground beef.
He's destroying it.
But I'm doing col coltello with with the knife, not with the machine. Need to sweat. Ora si fa un po' di rumore. We make some noise now, okay? La musica, okay?
Okay, that's it.
Okay. The veal is ready. See?
We should slice a little bit of garlic first.
Now, un po' di aglio, come dice la mamma.
You have to remind him all the
Take the
time.
peel off. So in the meanwhile, of course, you must have a pot of boiling water ready, because if you do pasta, that's the first thing. Acqua sui fuoco, water on the boiler.
And if you're making an Italian dinner, even if you're not making pasta, you have a pot of water on to boil. It gives a good atmosphere in the kitchen.
So now I'm gonna slice the garlic. Thin sliced garlic.
Oh my goodness, it's like this explosion of flavor.
I know. We have a lot of vampires here in Florence, so we eat a lot of garlic. Allora, perfetto. So now what we have is garlic, chili pepper.
Chili peppers from our balcony garden.
Even the sage. So look, I put all the ingredients together because it's going to be a quick fire recipe. So basically, once I put the first ingredient, then all the others are going directly in the pan. And
oh my goodness, the sage.
Sage, garlic, everything's fine. Oh, garlic. Che si fa? Che c'è troppa confusione, ragazzi. Oh, dite una cosa.
Silence!
Oh.
No comments from a peanut gallery. I'm
Okay.
saying that to my grandkids.
So the other ingredient is the tomatoes, okay? Here we have baby Piccadilly tomatoes. Very small, juicy, and full of flavor. They are ripe, they are perfect for this sauce. What we're gonna do, we're gonna wash them, and then we're gonna cut them in half.
Already washed.
Already washed, cut in half. So now we're gonna start to cook all these beauty things. The zucchini is the last ingredients because it goes fresh on the top. Okay? So right now, Mauro is gonna follow me and we're going to the stove. Okay, Mama?
Okay,
In the
go.
meanwhile, since you're such a lady, nice lady, can you please cut the tomatoes for me?
I will, and I would also like to tell the story about how this dish originated.
That's the best thing you can do. So while I'm cooking, she can tell you about the story. Okay, but first I want to show you the first steps to do this sauce. Okay, right here, I have a nice large pan. I want to use extra virgin olive oil. All right, here we go. So like 3 tablespoons like this. And what I want to be sure is that the heat is nice and strong, because when we put the meat inside, we want the oil to be already hot. And when is the oil ready? When it starts to smoke and to make little creepy sounds like so. Now we're waiting for the oil to reach the temperature. In the meanwhile, here I have the boiling pot with water. Of course, to the water you have to add the salt to the pasta water. So this would be enough. Eccolo qua. Ora, now that the oil is ready, I'm gonna do first the garlic. Oh, the sound of garlic is great. And the sage, look. Happy people in there. Sage, garlic. So you see how the oil was ready to accept the garlic and sage. At this point, we put the meat, okay? The meat that we prepared before in advance. I have chili pepper. There's a pollino. If you like a more spicy, use the whole thing. In my case, I use a little bit. All right. what we need to do is we have to add the salt, and we need the best tool to do this dish. It would be this whisker. Why? Because I want to show you why. Look, it breaks all the pieces of veal that we cut it before. It breaks it, and you see, it's not sticking. Ooh.
Wow, that smells good.
It's a very intense, fragrant smell. So you have the sage, you have the garlic, you have the extra virgin olive oil, you have the chili pepper, and you have the veal. So now we really feel like, you know, all these ingredients combining together and give this unique and characteristic taste to this pasta. Wash my hands 1 second. Eccoci qua. Allora, now that the sauce is cooking, we have time to put the pasta inside the boiling pot. It's a fast, quick fire recipe. So sauce in, pasta in, sauce ready, pasta ready, boom, boom, made your dish. All right, Mom, can you put the pasta together, please? We are ready. Okay.
Okay, how a little bit of story of the...
Eccolo qua. You see how the veal is cooking? And we want to have, like, you know, the highest flame you can right now, okay? We want to have highest flame because very soon we're going to put the tomatoes inside and we need the pan to be very, very hot, okay? Oh, I can't wait to eat this. I'm sure everybody's going to be super, super happy. Super happy. Eccoci qua. Vabbè, pasta magnifica. So, tomato time, okay? Tomatoes. Delicious. Dentro, inside. Boom. Nice toss. And put it back on the fire. So now what is going to happen is that the tomatoes are going to cook, but they're going to keep the freshness because we're not going to have a long cooking time. Okay, it's going to be very, very fast. La pasta è pronta, la diamo alla mamma. Guarda bella.
Ready?
Guarda le pappardelle, bellissime. The water is boiling, so okay to put the water. And via. Belle, 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 belle. Belle, 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 belle. Ora, to the tomatoes, we want to add some more salt. And again, we want to smash the tomatoes with the whisker. You know, so we extract some of the juice out of the tomatoes. And in the meanwhile, I'm destroying my mom's kitchen. But it's a good time. We're having a good time. So let's go check the pasta. Remember when you do fresh pasta, homemade pasta, the cooking time, it's very, very little. It's very short. Throw in the water, 2 minutes, boom, out. Remember to stir the pasta all the time. La pasta asciutta si mangia oggi, Guarda bella, favolosa. Buona, buona, buona. Eccola qua. So, vedete la salsa come viene piano piano? Look, the juice of the tomatoes is coming out. Awesome. Smash, 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 smash. Tutto mesciuretto. Look at this. I hope you're having a good time. It's very hot here in Florence. It's beautiful to cook, knowing that everyone is watching me from different places in the planet. Oh, look. See, our sauce is coming to getting this nice tomato sauce color. Eccolo qua. Let's check the pasta again. Let's check the pasta again. Eccolo qua. Vediamo. Assaggiamo la uno.
They would take very little cooking.
Sempre assaggiare la pasta. Sempre. Always try pasta. Let's give 30 more seconds. Come on. 30 more seconds. So I have plenty of time for reducing a little bit more the sauce and make the juice coming out from the tomato. All right, here we go. All right, now be careful. It's time to drain the pasta. So first of all, shut off the fire, prendere le pinze, getting like, you know, your, right? Oopsie, sorry. And boom. 1, 2, 3. Start. Scola bene, drain. Drain. This is the best part. Guarda. For all of you, buona pasta a tutti. Essere in Formula 1 is like driving a racing car right now. Oh, look. Wish this beautiful. Okay, so maybe we have a little problem, but you know, back on. Ci siamo, and we want to be sure that we are little, and you know, we can serve the pasta. Now, Mauro, come here, then I show you how to serve the pasta. Okay, Mama. I want to give my mama the honor of serving this pasta. And while she's serving the pasta, she has the story behind the pasta that, you know, she's dying to tell you about. She was like, you know, I want to serve the pasta.
Well, because it's sort of the most important thing. It's part of our history. It's part of friends that are no longer here. And one of the reasons why Giuliano made this dish for Maestro Alfio Rapisardi was that Alfio was a very parsimonious eater. He never wanted to eat too much at one time and preferred to eat one dish. So Giuliano created for him this dish that had all the food groups in it, the carbohydrates and the proteins from the pasta, which has eggs, the proteins of the veal, the zucchini, which are the vegetables, the tomatoes with their vitamin C. And this is truly a very nutritious one-dish meal. Of course, usually, to be honest, we ate this dish very late at night after a day of work, when the maestro would come in and we'd all start painting it on the tabletops, on the napkins, and then of course we were all starving to whip up this dish.
Oh, I can see you guys. So you got the last ingredients. I gave my mom the last ingredients. So what we have here?
Zucchini.
Bye, please, all your. Bye.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
This is Florentine zucchini. If you can get these better, if not, just use the regular ones. So right on top, this also looks very beautiful. And beside the sage, Alessandro, you really want to rip off some basil leaves and top it, because if we are dedicating this dish to 2 artists, we want to make it look artistic as well.
Right.
And look and smell it.
Smell the beautiful zucchini, basilico, like, you know, it's the summertime in Italy, Tuscany, everything, it's perfect.
And there we go. Let's just oh no, but we need one.
Un anno in mezzo, e poi si fa un bel goccio d'olio, a nice drizzle of extravergine olive oil.
This we have to do.
Guarda, bella, bellissima.
Hi, Giuliano.
Okay.
Hi, Alfio. Wherever you are, this is in.
Guarda, ora si va tutti a tavola. Now it's time. Now it's time to go a tavola, dinner table, okay? And please show the family. Here go a tavola. Go a tavola, ora si mangia, bambini. So please, can you anybody dish? Eccoci qua. Mettilo qua, Nico. Here we go. So, are we happy to be here or not? Yeah! Oh my God, they are so shy, these people. I don't know. Come on, guys, be happy. No, sulla pasta.
Let's unmute our friends so they can say what they have questions and say anything.
Eccoci qua la pasta. Allora, Mauro.
Ok.
So now we're all eating pasta.
Dico, vuoi sederti qui?
No,
Okay. Here we go. Now we just have to serve everything. Let's do a toast to all of you that are following us and are taking part of this new way of being together. You know, the lockdown and the quarantine, whatever, can't make us together. So if you can't come to us,
We'll come to you.
all right. So I want to say thank you to everybody. Ma non
Thank
so
you.
chiari, Nico, dai, forza, vedete questa storia, sembra vulgare. Oh, ragazzi,
Forza, 1, 2, 3.
saluti a tutti, buon appetito.
Buon appetito.
Grazie, ci vediamo presto.
Ciao.
See you soon, everybody. Ciao.
Thank you.